updates for this week and the weeks to come. So just remember, students, to stay on top of your grades, continue to talk to your teachers, communicate. That's the most important thing. Us as administrators are here to help, but that first line of communication has to come with you and your teachers. Y'all have to communicate about what's taking place, what you need to get done, when you need to have it turned in. The next thing is, we got homecoming about 2 weeks out, so we're excited about that. I think that's going to be a great week. But we also have benchmarks during that week. So the benchmark testing will take place. Listen to your teachers. We're gonna bring this down to where it's first thing in the morning, so we can have the rest of the day to take care of our classes, as well as enjoy homecoming week. So just know that benchmarks are coming up and what we have to do.
If you could choose your own nickname, what would it be and why?
My own nickname and why. So that's pretty good. So I would probably stick, I'm gonna say Big Head, just because I call everybody Big Head, right? So I guess I'll just have to take my own, I call everybody else Big Head, so I just had to take that myself. So I'll take Big Head.
If you could choose one song to play every time you walked into a room for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
One song every time I walked into a room. So I would stay, I'm gonna go with two songs. You didn't ask for that, but it's kind of the same. One will be A Country Boy Can't Survive, which I just feel like every day you got to do what you have to do to make it, to make the world a better place, and do what's best for your family. And then the other one might be Staying Alive, because some days you feel like you're drowning, but you got to keep going. So just staying alive. So I like both of those songs.
In honor of 9/11, do you know where or what you were doing at the time of the attacks?
At the time of the attacks, I was actually being a stay-at-home mom at that time. I had my oldest child, Brianna. I was sitting in a rocking chair holding her, and you saw it go across the news. And you didn't know what was going to happen next. And you sat and waited because you didn't know if we were getting ready to go to war. So, never will forget.
Charlie, where were you during 9/11?
Where was I? I was first year teaching. I was in Society Hill at Rosenwald Elementary School, teaching a 4th grade class outside. And they came and told us what was going on. So,
Where were you during 9/11?
9/11, 2001.
Yes.
Wow, 9/11, 2001. I'll never forget that day. I was in the middle school weight room at Johnsonville Middle School with my first period class, and it was the end of class. And Ms. Monica walked in the door and told me to cut on the TV, and I cut on the TV and saw what was going on. And at that time, it was a very scary day. I came home and my little girl was like 3 years old at that time, and I had to find her, make sure she was good. There was a lot of unknown going on in the world at that time. That was a long day.
Good morning, Miss Shelley.
Good morning.
Next down here. What is the hardest part of teaching so many of them?
The hardest part of teaching lots of different courses is definitely the prep time. Getting lesson plans together. The more you do, the more subjects you have to teach, that just you run out of time to get everything prepared for. So it's very time consuming.
Any stories of failed experiments that would be fine sharing?
One that I remember the most, because if something happened that shouldn't have happened, and you can't play around during experiments, but something happened that shouldn't have happened, and it involved Houston Hicks, who is Afton Hicks' husband. So something happened years ago, and it was all taken care of, but mercy me.
What would you say have been your favorite senior prank?
Favorite senior prank, it was quite funny when they put balloons in administrators' offices.
Welcome to First Page Friday. Today I'm going to be reading a book about the Canyon's Edge. It's about a little girl named Nora whose mother got killed and her father took her on a vacation to help her clear her mind of everything that was going on in her life. Here we go. I walked to the Jeep in the middle of the cold, dark desert night. Dad is already stuffing our supplies into the back. The tailpipe blowing steam tinted red by tail lights. We need an early start. It's going to take a while to reach the place where no one can find us. Dad lifts a hand and pats my rumpled hair. Tired? He asks. I nod. He pushes backpack toward me. Why don't you double check it? I open my bag as Dad digs through his own mumbles. It feels like I'm missing something.
Hello everyone, my name is Dion Jones and I teach English and theater here at East Clarendon Middle High School. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald is one of my favorite books. It is set in 1922 New York during the Roaring Twenties, the time of the flappers and the jazz age. It was a time of grandeur. One of the main themes addressed in this novel is the American dream. We see the world through Nick Carraway's eyes, the narrator, who becomes friends with the mysterious Jay Gatsby, who is famous for lavish parties, but he could be gaining his wealth from illegitimate business deals. I think you will enjoy reading this book, and you will get a chance to partake in fun class projects like a Roaring Twenties themed party, coupled with role-playing or hot seating. Happy reading!